Frustrated Hawk fan here. Sun Tzu says, every battle is won or lost before it's ever fought. Was never more appropriate than describing that disgusting Hawk loss to Dallas, where we came in with inept strategy, poor tactical skills, which didn't allow us to execute. Pete Carroll was flat out outcoached by Jason Garrett. It's an embarrassment, and he needs to be called on it too. Let's take a look at what I wrote in field goals. This is a small little post. I said on O, we will come out and the O plays vanilla, okay? This is the game that Smith and Van Der Esch, the Cowboys, will be so aggressive and stopping the run that first down play action is paramount. The art of war, deception, Sun Tzu. Pete Carroll doesn't do that. He's vanilla. He says, this is what we do. Come stop us. That is the dumbest thing I ever heard, okay? Come out, establish Dixon and Vanette, like it says, in the seam over the aggressive linebackers. Then you can get the running game. The lack of early creativity is a concern. And it came back to haunt us. We wasted 30% of the game pounding the ball into the back of our offensive linemen's backs. 18 minutes before we decided to come out and run play action to what I said from the get-go, Dixon, Vanette in the seam over the aggressive linebackers. We'll see it. Let's take a look at what we came out with after having a week to prepare. This is the football strategist and tactician in a game on the road.
Ever since he got here in 2012.
Handoff is to Carson, who was the 2nd and 6. Carson again, bottled up, still fire. 3rd down and 2. Wilson running in circles. Collins chasing him. And batted
Into this game, they had the 3rd most 3-and-outs of anybody in football, and the last time they played the Cowboys, week 3, they had 12 offensive possessions if you don't count the kneel down at the very end of the game. 6 of those were 3-and-outs.
Yes, Troy Aikman was right. The Hawks were 30th in 3-and-outs. 28% of the time we went 3-and-out. Only the New York Jets and Arizona Cardinals were worse. What was the culprit? I will tell you. Run, run, pass, which the Seahawks executed 26% of their starting drives. Run, run, pass. Okay, back to a few more of our intricate football strategy. Pete Carroll, first quarter. Enjoy.
2nd and 18. Carson. There's Woods again.
They had abandoned the run, but they're not abandoning it anymore.
Here's Carson on first.
In the football, and he's been good at calling those plays for him.
Here's Carson. Far not much for Seattle offensively.
No, they got 5 yards. You know, here in this ball game, they've gone 3 consecutive 3-and-outs to start this game. I think this defense is saying, hey, offense, let's get something going now.
30% of the game was over, and we had 5 yards of offense, and we hadn't unleashed that simple Russell to the tight end over the aggressive linebackers play, or even going to Baldwin or Lockett downfield.
It's a nice job. It's a good concept there by Brian Schottenheimer. Of course, then.
Hilarious. Aikman says and compliments the play I suggested. It's a nice job and good concept there by Brian Schottenheimer. Where's it been? Again, look at 9 guys were basically frozen in that box as we have 3 receivers going past them.
In the age of bloody civil war, 2,500 years ago, a Chinese military commander, strategist and philosopher emerged. His name, Sun Tzu. The Art of War. The Art of War is the most influential treatise on war ever written, consisting of 13 chapters, each of which is devoted to one aspect of warfare. It has shaped the way in which conflicts have been fought for thousands of years, from the Japanese samurai to the Napoleonic War. Not only has the book influenced military commanders and generals all over the world, Sun Tzu has a holistic philosophy that if you follow correctly and study thoroughly, you will be victorious. Sun Tzu says, avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak.
Since then.
Wilson, protection is there. Here's Lockett with a catch inside the 20.
This is the subsequent play to the Dixon catch that took the ball out to the 48-yard line. 8 Cowboys came in to stop the run. You saw Collins throw down Britt and is tackling Carson in the backfield. But play action under center freezes the 8 guys. You got Lockett now that's going to be one-on-one with the safety on that nice crossing route. You can avoid what is strong. They were number 5 rush D, and they play better at home. They're a good rush D at home. You attack at what is weak. They were the number 31st pass D the last 4 weeks.
Well, Tyler Lockett, this is their speed guy. This is their deep threat. And he gets off the ball, off the play action, and immediately he's one-on-one.
The Hawks just ran 2 plays to go from our 22 to the Dallas 12. So what do? We go back to the vanilla run, pass, and the very reason we were number 30th in 3-and-outs and ultimately settled for a field goal and played the vanilla ball that concerned me instead of attack.
Handoff here, takes it down. 2nd down and 6. Carson again, nothing. Malik Collins, who has a 3rd down and 6, just got it away. Passing.
Back to the field goals thread. I think we can exploit their secondary. Okay, it was Dallas's weakness. Here's another one. We can attack downfield, and then we can start pounding the rock. That's deception. That's the art of the war. This whole lack of strategy by Pete Carroll doomed our season.
The missed field goal, the great field position. Wilson just gets rid of it, and Lockett with a catch.
Just on 3rd down to pick up plays.
Wilson floats it. Pass in. Was the catch was good, and let's watch. Brilliant call. Unbelievable catch by...
It's more important to outthink your enemy than to outfight him.
Russell Wilson keeps and gets it.
With one back in the backfield.
Wilson keeps going to his right for the touchdown.
Sun Tzu is a strong believer that winning the war with as little unnecessary combat as possible is the key to true victory.
Attack what is weak. But why are we waiting down 24-14 with less than 2 minutes before all of a sudden we're bombs away?
Steps into it, has a man, pass caught. Lockett down inside. 4th down and 4. Pass is caught by McKissick for the touchdown. And there is hope for the Seahawks.
My fears and concerns on D came to fruition. We played vanilla. We didn't do my theory of putting maybe 10 guys on the line of scrimmage, bringing 5, dropping 5, put McDougal in center field. We needed to get aggressive. What else did I say here? It feels like we're going to rush 4 guys, drop 7 into zone, and get dink and dunked. Zeke gets going. Zach starts running. Bring the action to Dallas. Don't let them dictate. We didn't. We played rush 4, drop 7. We let that Cooper pass go for 30-something yards after we took the lead.
The only sack of the game for Dallas tonight. Collins, 2nd down and 8.
Easy pitch and catch to Cooper. Disgusting.
Cooper. Little stutter step.
On 3rd and long, Prescott runs it up the middle. 15, 10, 5.
4th quarter, 3rd and 14. All we got to do is hold them to a field goal to keep it within 6. We part the Red Sea and allow Dak to run a quarterback draw on 3rd and 14 for a 1st down, touchdown, game, set, and match. Disgusting, Pete. Disgusting. Football is a simple game of strategy, and that's what's so frustrating, that Pete can be so stubborn and not being able to adapt his game plan, put together a strategy. Frank Reich showed him against the Texans. First series, he passed 6 times, ran 3 times for a touchdown. Second drive, ran 7, passed 2 times. Football's strategy. This vanilla Coach Carroll, we're going to do what you think we're going to do, but only better, is insanity. I stated, I hope Shoddy has read The Art of War and understands this is the playoffs. Follow this blueprint laid out by Reich today, okay? Do not try out old warfare by attrition and wait until the 4th quarter. will likely be headed home complaining about the refs or the play calling. Take it to Dallas early, just like Indy is taking it to the Texans. I like Pete. I appreciate Pete. Without Pete, we don't have a Lombardi trophy. I just wish Pete wasn't so stubborn and inept as a strategist with no clue about deception, adapting, and the art of war. Pete gets a lifetime pass for the one Lombardi, but there should be 3 trophies in the case. All right, go Hawks.